Hi moms and dads and families, this is Mrs. Michael here, the school counselor at Deer Crossing Elementary, and I am completing this recording to talk to you a little bit about what the car rider procedures are going to be this school year. So due to COVID and social distancing and some of our virtual learning schedule changes, some car rider procedures have changed. So I want to make sure that we go over those with you. So when we talk about arrival, car rider line begins at 8:30. So please stay at the stop sign until 8:30, and when the bell rings, you'll see the duty staff come out of the building. You can then pull up to the front of the school on the left-hand side of the cones all the way to the far doors. This is so that we can ensure that we keep the fire lane open. Please have your child ready to exit the car when you stop. This is so very important. Please make sure your child has their backpack, their mask, and their coat ready to exit. Students should be able to exit their car on their own, so hopefully you can help them practice unbuckling themselves from the car seat and grabbing their coat and their backpack and their mask in order to exit the car. The teachers will not be assisting with car doors this year or helping with students exiting the car. Students need to have their mask on when they exit the car. So students in grades kindergarten through second grade will be entering the building at the car rider doors. So you'll see that on the map in the next slide. Students in grades 3rd through 5th grade will be entering the building at the main entrance. So yes, this does mean if you have a 1st grader and a 4th grader, they will be entering the building at 2 separate entrances. There will be plenty of staff members just inside the building in order to help your child make their way to their classroom if they think they can't find it. The car rider line this year will end at 8:50. This is also super important and a change from last year. We need to end the car rider line by 8:50 due to staffing with virtual learning beginning promptly at 9 o'clock. So if you arrive at school after 8:50, that's okay, but you need to park your car in the parking lot and you need to escort your child to the front doors. There is not duty staff or adults outside in order to supervise children in the parking lot, which can get extremely dangerous when parents are running late and pulling in and out. If you do not park and walk your child into the school building, it can be very dangerous. So take a look here at this map. This is an aerial map of the school. The red arrows are the car rider line. So this is how you will pull into the school building in order to access the car rider line in the morning. Where that blue arrow is, you will stop there prior to 8:30. When the 8:30 bell rings and you will hear it outside, you can go ahead and pull up all the way to where the green line is. We will unload approximately 8 cars in the car rider line at a time. So if you are the first one to pull through, you need to go all the way up to the green line so that we can be sure to unload many cars at the same time so that our line is efficient. Where the green arrow is, that's where kindergarten through 2nd grade students will enter the building. That is what we like to call our car rider doors. The purple arrow is the main entrance to the school. That is where 3rd through 5th grade students will enter the school building. So when we talk about dismissal in the car rider line, car rider dismissal begins promptly at 2 o'clock or soon after that. Please wait at the stop sign again until the cones are moved. Please pull up to the left-hand side of the cones past the far doors just like the morning. Mrs. Michael, which is me, the school counselor, I will be out each day around 1:45. It will probably be sooner the first couple weeks of school to take names in the order that the cars line up. This is to ensure that our car rider line runs efficiently. I will distribute car rider signs for your car on the first few days of school. So please, the first few days of school until you get your car rider sign, please have your ID ready to get your car rider sign. And so what I will do is I'll ask you for your ID, ask you for your child's name, and we will cross-check that with our emergency cards in the school building. So you must be on your child's emergency card as the parent or the emergency contact in order to get your car rider sign. Once you have your sign, you just display it in the front of your car window daily for pickup. We will load 8 cars at a time. So students will be lining up inside the building and they will exit 8 at a time. The students are instructed to not leave the sidewalk until all 8 cars are stopped. So if you're the first car in the line, please do not wave your child across. They are instructed to wait until all 8 cars in the line have stopped. So take a look here. This is the dismissal map. You follow the red arrows into the building or into the parking lot. That blue arrow again, that's where you stop prior to 2 o'clock. And then when you're instructed to pull forward, you pull forward about up to where that green line is. All car riders will exit the building where that green arrow is. If you take a look at the red arrows for the car rider line, you will see that they extend out onto Finn Drive. So if you pull up to the school building and the car rider line is filled through the parking lot, please pull down Finn Drive and loop around to form a line of cars on the shoulder of Finn Drive. If you see where that bus is, please, please, please be sure not to block the bus exit. Buses will be exiting here and they need to be able to exit quickly and efficiently in order to get students home. So if you, where that last red line is, stay about that far away from the bus exit so that buses can make that turn onto Finn Drive. If you have any questions or concerns about car rider dismissal or arrival, you can go ahead and contact me, and my email is right there. I am happy to help you. I'm happy to answer any questions to make sure that our car rider line will run efficiently this school year. We are so looking forward to having students back in our building, and we can't wait to see you.